In today's video, I found an axe under the house that I want to restore. It's in pretty bad shape. It's rusted, but I think it's salvageable. So this old axe hasn't been too badly abused, although it is in kind of poor shape. There's some hammering marks here. The head is held on with nails instead of a proper wedge. The handle has some scarring, but I don't think it's beyond salvageable. I'm really hoping to not have to buy a new handle. The rust, I don't know how it shows in the camera, but isn't too bad, so I'm hoping that we'll find a maker's mark somewhere underneath. Let's start with some disassembly. So let's see if we can get these nails out. I'm going to start by wiggling the handle up and then pry out some of these nails. Now I'm going to see if I can get the old wedge out, or if I can separate the axe from the handle. Really close to coming out, but not quite. So I cut a piece of scrap lumber to try and drive the head out. Perfect. So the handle actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. It is splintered a little bit, but I think if we make a proper wedge, we'll be just fine. Next step, figure out how to remove the rust. We're going to try a wire brush first to see how it works before we get more aggressive. Time to take it up a level. That doesn't appear to be removing all of the rust, so I think we're going to have to go to a different method. So the wire brush and the drill press helped, but it still didn't get it quite where I want it to be. So we're going to try something else. I've got some Loctite rust remover navel jelly and some old rags that we're going to try next. I'm using 2 wooden wedges that provide parallel sides for the vise to work properly. So I've switched to a different file. This is a coarse file with a half round on one side and flat on the other. The file I started with was a flat file that has a medium or a fine cut. This will be better for sharpening. This one is doing a much better job cleaning up. And as I am filing, I'm noticing that about right here is where the hardened steel has been welded to the softer cast iron. I think it's time for some sandpaper. Anytime you're using something electric, specifically something loud, make sure you protect your ears. So I've sanded this through 220 grit. There's still some blemishes that were rust pits that were too deep. I think right here at one point was some type of logo, and it looks like it may be in some type of a diamond shape pattern. Maybe a stamp was there, but it looks pretty good. I've degreased it with the CRC brake cleaner, and so I'm going to try liquid gun blue. Since our part's been degreased, let's see how this works. Oh, that's dark. Kind of like the way it looks. Got a clean rag here. Let's try this. The last step is to give it a little bit of oil. Let's see how that makes it look. The oil I'm using is just a pneumatic tool lubricant. So I think that's the end of part 1. And next part I'll be working on the handle. So if you like what you see, hit like. If you have any comments, please let me know what I did wrong, what you think I should have done different. And I will be back soon with part 2. Thanks for watching.